All right, we're going to start with video number 4 for polynomials here. And we are going to multiply binomials, which I have FOIL right here. And this right here will come into effect, and you're going to see that in a little bit. Don't forget the same thing that we talked about in video number 3. Add exponents when multiplying. After multiplying, look to combine like terms, and then answers are always in standard form. So let's start with multiplying binomials here. We're going to have x plus 6. Notice there's only 2 terms there, so that makes it a binomial, times x minus 2. And there's 2 terms there, which makes that one a binomial. All right, so when you're multiplying binomials here, you have got to remember that you're going to take this first term, and you're going to multiply it with the x here. So let's do this one first. So first term with first term, and that's where the f comes from in FOIL. So first times first is x squared. Okay. Now, so your first, I'm going to write a little bit of notes over here for you. First terms, and we did x times x, which gave you x squared. I'm going to color code this as well. All right, so now we are going to look on that O, and that is going to be outer terms, and that is going to be your O. So x times 2. X times 2, which is 2x, so x times, I'm sorry, that's a negative 2, so that would be a negative 2x, so x times negative 2 is negative 2x, and now we're going to look at the I, which will be your inner terms, which would be 6 times x. And 6 times x is 6x. Inner. 6 times x is 6x. Now you have the L, which stands for last. So that is our last thing that we are going to multiply. So that is going to be the 6 times negative 2. And 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. I've color-coded this and wrote this over here for you so you can see where things are coming from. So essentially, you're taking the x times both things on this second parentheses here. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Then you're taking the 6 and multiplying with both of those as well. So 6 times x is 6x. And then 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. And I need to put an L on that one and an I on that one for you. So now you need to combine like terms. And when you're multiplying in this order, you're always going to combine those middle terms right there. So your answer will be x squared. Negative 2x plus 6x is 4x minus 12. And that will be your answer. So let's try another one here. Let's take 2x plus 3 times 5x minus 8. Okay, and I'm going to color code it the same way as I did before. You're going to take the 2x times the 5x. So 2x times 5x is 10x squared. And then you're going to take 2x times negative 8. Notice the 2x gets multiplied with both of those. So 2x times negative 8 is negative 16x. Then you're going to take the second term right there, number 3, and multiply it with the 5x, so the inner terms. So 3 times 5x is 15x. And then you're going to multiply your last terms, which will be 3 times negative 8, which is negative 24. Notice all of your terms, the 2x gets multiplied with both of those, and the 3 gets multiplied with both of those. And then we're going to combine like terms. So 10x squared and negative 16x plus 15x will be a minus x, or minus 1x, minus 24. And that will be your answer. Let's try number 3 here. 4x minus 5 and x minus 2. Okay, let's take the first terms in each parentheses. 4x times x is 4x squared. And then you're going to take the 4x times negative 2, which is negative 8x. Then you will have negative 5 times x, which is negative 5x. And then you're going to multiply your last terms. So negative 5 times negative 2. Two negatives make a positive, so plus 10. And then you're going to combine like terms, and those are going to be your middle ones. So 4x squared minus 13x plus 10. And that is your answer right there. All right. So let's take some of these. And let's try one more example. And I'm going to squeeze it in over here. So let's do 5x plus 2 and 2x plus 3. Okay. Take the first terms, 5x times 2x, 10x squared. And then you're going to have 5x times 3, which is 15x. And then multiply the 2 times 2x, which is 4x. And then your last terms get multiplied together. 2 times 3 plus 6. And you can kind of see that's kind of like a face. So here's the eyes, here's your eyebrows. They're kind of screwed up. You know, they've been in quarantine for a while, so that's why the eyebrows look like that. And here's a mouth, and here's your chin. Now you want to combine your like terms. So 10x squared, 15x plus 4x is 19x plus 6. Now you can complete numbers 21 through 26.